children. Despite the joy they bring, she still mourns for the four she lost to the savage waves.
எங்க பிள்ளைங்க வந்து அது என்னத்தை பொங்கலுக்கு தீபாவளிக்கெல்லாம் பார்த்தனாக்கா எங்க பிள்ளைங்க ஞாபகம் வரும். அதோட நம்ம என்னத்தை
How are you? You good? Yeah. So Snoop's car guy, Slice, came in to check out our progress on the Sprinter van. Here, that fully reclined and everything, so he'll be able to chill right here, and then we're doing the whole mixing beat station on that side.
These are the seats that we put in the back, but we recovering them. This is
man.
Too, so.
Oh.
He definitely loved the big theater seats.
Go holler at him, man. Thanks for the update, man. Thanks for showing all my cats the shop, man. They loving it, man. Just keeping them inspired on it.
I'm glad you can bring them. You out of here?
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, dog.
Anytime you need something, man, give me a holler.
We're going to. A lot. Doesn't want Sean to interfere with it. So I told him, don't anyway.
All right.
And finally, he's got a fabricated box to hold the subwoofers. But guess what?
Ready for
Fabricate the speaker box. So it looks perfect. Now it's time to get it to the body shop. So it looks perfect. Now it's time to get it to the body shop so we can sand it and get it ready for paint.
Right now, I'm going to start working on the fabrication of the rear quarter panels of the Mercedes. What I'll end up doing is making a paper pattern of the quarter panel, and then I'll transfer it to metal. Easy to crack. When you put a lot of heat on the aluminum, it expands, so it'll bow out. Moving it back and forth, it'll crack. So what I end up doing is I just welded it and hammered. I don't have to mess with it at the body shop. I'm sure I'll get some from the big man. Why is it there? It's not in the body shop.
Once it fit nice here, like we had it before.
But when somebody from the team comes to me and says, this is screwed up and this is what I'm going to have to do, it freaks me out. We got a problem. And that S550, the hinge is too far in. So no matter what, when you shut the door all the way, it's in that far in the door jam. Here, you have to cut out the latch.
Hey, come here, Bear. We got a problem, man. Oh, you see the hinges on this Mercedes?
Yeah.
You said when it closes, it don't line up?
The main people that are giving us a hard time about having this least customizing experience of the whole shop, so their opinion doesn't really hold water.
All this going to be cut out in order to make this right.
Give me about 15 minutes.
A serious issue right there.
I don't know how we're going to fix that. I mean, he said 15 minutes. I don't understand that at all.
Okay, what are you talking about?
That Mercedes, man.
What on the Mercedes?
It's not lining up at all.
Okay, why? I want to know why you guys are getting involved with that when they do know what they're doing right now. I've been checking with them constantly.
Jody just came to me and said, I'm going to have to cut this whole thing out.
Why do you even have to come to you about that?
Because Bear's not taking a lead on it.
Somebody started a big old drama about this door. Let's see, they've been bitching about 15, 20 minutes now, trying to figure out who's gonna come and talk to me.
So we might be jumping the gun a little bit.
You guys are jumping the gun.
The door's already fixed. You know, they made a big deal about nothing, so, you know, them. Get somebody to know how to fix a car to come over here and talk to me.
Today we're gonna spray Snoop's van. The van's obviously not gonna fit in the spray booth, so I'm thinking that we're gonna have to paint it in the prep area for now. It's not the best place to do it, but I mean, we're gonna have to do it right there. Can you close that curtain, please? It's a pretty big job because the van is pretty big itself. I mean, but the paint job-wise, I mean, it's not gonna be hard. It's just a regular black base coat on there, so we'll knock it out pretty quick. The paint job on the van, Snoop's van came out pretty good. I mean, me and my dad pretty much liked it. So, I mean, we're just gonna have to keep it in the prep area for a little bit longer so it could dry pretty good and, you know, the temperature is not the same as the spray booth. So we're gonna have to leave it there for right now.
Ryan's on the floor.
Bear! Get this motherfucker to the body shop. So the Mercedes needs to be moved from the metal shop to the body shop. But guess what? It won't start.
You absolutely started this last week without the cluster on there.
Just like it is.
And what's it doing now? Just nothing?
We have everyone trying to fix it, but they can't even get it to start.
So you want to get a skilled professional over here to get this thing going?
81 degrees in here.
Let's call Sam over here.
Oh my God. So they finally got their together and got it started. 20 guys working on a car, and they didn't even check the battery to see if it was dead. Now it's in rock.
Well, there it is right here, dog.
Here it is.
It's in the body shop. Ready to go ahead and get cleaned up.
So Sergio and Carlos came by today with some pro skateboarders that they sponsor to show them the chopped up Mercedes.
This is another West Coast Customs creation. S550 turned into a two-door. Once this car is finished, you'll never be able to tell it was cut. And see what's cool thing about it, man, when people see it on the street, they're like, oh, that's the CL. Until you pull up to another CL, and it's way bigger than the CL.
And then the dude in the CL is gonna be like, damn.
Yeah.
I just smashed on it. So hard. You know? And I'm gonna let him know too, because I'm gonna keep looking. You see the difference, right?
550.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna let them guys get back to work, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Thanks a lot, you guys. All right.
Today, there's a lot of stuff that had to happen. We got a lot of it in here. Man, you got a lot of this. Make yourself a little rug at the house. You want to throw this bitch in there?
Not yet.
Not yet. Let's do this, dog. When we started this morning, we just had the headliner and the carpet in. We didn't have the wall. We didn't have the speakers. Like, we had to go through and wire everything today, get it all mounted in here. We're a little behind. I think we can get it all knocked out.
You know what would be cool is if we had a little remote control so I could drive around.
I don't know who's doing Snoop's cars right now, but I'm sure after he sees what we do around the shop and he gets this van back, I'm sure he's going to want to do something with us.
Today's a big day. We're delivering Snoop his van. I don't think he believes that, you know, this thing's gonna be ready for him in time for his football practice, but I told him, Snoop, chill, man, it's gonna be all right. Hopefully he's gonna be impressed. I mean, it's looking a million times better than it did when it rolled in here. So we'll have it as together as we can, show him what we're doing, show him the shop, try to get him as a customer and, you know, a whole bunch of future builds with him. Today's a big day. Snoop's our first-time client, and I've been chasing him for years. Not only that, he's an artist. So he's definitely going to check out this mobile studio and see if it's got everything he wanted. So I hope we nailed it.
What's up, babe?
Here it is for you, baby.
What the hell?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, I didn't bull.
On the road mode studio.
Already?
What'd you think? Is all right?
It's looking right.
You got 5.1 surround in here, too.
Studio, dog.
Mackey's newest software, you got traction.
I'm just tripping off how y'all got it done so quick, so fast.
The doggy-style logos up front for you, man.
I love that shag.
You like that, huh?
That's sick.
That's the West Coast. Those seats, too, are crazy.
Yeah, let me try that seat out right there. That's the king chair.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's all you.
That's the king chair.
Studio on the go. West Coast Customs, what do you know? I think the first thing that caught my eye probably was the shag carpet. And then, you know, the big screen TV, and then the studio, and then the seats, and, you know, just the whole vibe of it all. You know, that I can relax and make music while I'm on the road. That's the key. Y'all can come see me cooking in the kitchen. When I cook up something right in this kitchen right here, on the road, on the wheel, cooking on the road with Snoop Dogg. Courtesy of West Coast Customs. I can roll like a superstar now. Before I was rolling like the milkman or the ice cream man. You know, that just ain't my style, so I had to step it up a bit. Now I look real prestigious and fly. I'm pleased, satisfied.
All right, Doc. Good looking. I know you gotta go do.
That's it again. Satisfied. Another satisfied customer.
Right now, I have the guys in there getting the paint ready for the Asante Benz. It's gonna look sick. Now they gotta tape it off because it's time for the two-tone.
What's wrong, man? That's how you clear a room. Get your ass out the office.
What about a windshield? Can I get one of those today?
The same car or what?
Yeah, just the S550.
So Corey right now is looking for the windows for the Mercedes because some people here that aren't here anymore didn't do their job and order the parts that were necessary.
Because I'm doing the reveal on this car tomorrow for one of the owners of Asante.
How do we have no windshield?
Right back.
Bye, buddy.
Thank you, John.
Right.
Bye.
Another damn paradise.
Let's go ahead and take this over here. Ed from Mercedes just showed up with the glass and got it here as soon as possible. Got it for the guys now. Get this reveal done. Be on our way.
We got glass.
I've only been here about a month. I just had to show Ryan I can get it done and, you know, step up to the plate and show him that, you know, not put anybody down, but I'm a little bit better than some people around here.
Moscow, do something with this so it doesn't get up, please. Look at the way they set this thing up. Idiot.
I mean, we've been down this road like so many times with him. We've talked to him about coming in on Saturdays. He won't come in on Saturday. Talked to him about staying late when we need him. He won't stay late. I mean, I don't think there's anything else we can do.
And honestly, I feel Sam's been fixing a lot of that dude's problems anyway.
Oh, big time.
So Chad's been complaining about Armando a lot, saying he's not pulling his weight. We're way too far behind on this build to have anybody slacking. For sure today, gotta be Jose and Armando. But Armando ain't putting in the time. He ain't staying late. He's not a team player at all. Chad asked him to come in on Saturday. He didn't show. I mean, just, he don't give a So Chad said he don't even want him here today. Chad.
Yeah, we talked.
We already talked. We're getting rid of Armando right now, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, Armando.
Go ahead, C-Dog. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not working. So the main reason I let go of Armando because he wasn't putting in overtime. Well, not even overtime. He wasn't putting in the time. And on top of that, when he was putting in the time, he wasn't putting in good work at all.
The reason that I couldn't stay late because, you know, I just have a family.
I know you just had the family, just the baby recently, but...
I was, you know, the first days, I mean...
Yeah, you was here late.
And I won't get, you know, compensated, right?
This is what's going to take care of the home. This is what take care of homework.
Yeah.
This is what take care of home. Basically, when people see me coming towards them in the shop, they know it's either one of two things. Either they're going to get fired or they're going to get handed to them verbally and go back to work. And unfortunately for him, you know, it was the latter.
Thank you very much.
So So we're late in the Mercedes build. We have numerous problems that we're facing. I think maybe the guys here didn't take this build as serious as the minor details, which aren't minor.
They broke the windshield and destroyed the rear rubber on a $100,000 car.
Bear should be blamed because he should be project managing this job.
I'm not the project.
So we're late in the Mercedes build, and I just find out we got more issues with the department heads.
Yeah, he don't help. He don't help for me. That's why I put up with that bull because he might offer you help and he say, yeah, go ahead.
Every time I ask you, like, oh, I got this, I got this.
Homie, you not even do your own homie.
I don't even do my own. How come all of our on time then? What's the problem?
So again, Ish doesn't build interior panels out of fiberglass very well at all, and needs help, but doesn't know how to ask Chad for help. And Chad doesn't know how to say, oh, cool, you need help, let me just help you, instead of, see, I told you you're gonna need.
Lately, dude.
That's not what this is about, Chad. No, it's not. Because you guys both have ego problems against each other. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. If you need help, you need to say, I need help.
I try to work out the problem so I can keep these guys because I think these guys are really talented. They just have issues with communication here. I mean, the communication is one of the biggest problems here.
You guys both need to grow the up, stop and just work together.
But you're so full of dude.
You are full of You are full of
Yeah.
I hope Chad and them can go talk and get this figured out. But if it doesn't, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and hope that the car's ready by tomorrow. In the trunk, there's supposed to be a shoe display.
Nobody ever told me anything about that.
4 hours from when was talk to Chad about building a trunk to display shoes. This is like the center of attention.
So big, like it'd be better if we're doing one like that, like maybe have it angled like that with a little stand.
Problem number 2. Ishmael's my biggest concern right now. Where is my interior department?
I have to fix somebody else's mistakes.
I'm not going out there and start another fight today. That yesterday was Ryan kind of came to me with a last-minute request that we needed to build a shoe display in the trunk of Sergio's car. So I happened to have one that we did before out of plexiglass that Ryan thought this would work out really well, so we'll use this, and then I'm going to make 2 that are similar like it to flank it on either side. We'll do it out of brushed aluminum and black plexiglass. So I had to cut all new templates. After I get all these cut out and glued together, polished, and we can set some shoes on there, and hopefully it won't look like something we threw together at the last minute.
I still have something else. I still have to fix the door panel. Under pressure. And I can't believe that I have thousands of dollars on tools and I can find a bit.
You wouldn't happen to have a set of these cables from any of the other cars, would you? No big deal.
That's up. That's up. That's down. Okay, everything else is.
Hey, guys. Serge is up there right now. Serge is here.
Don't let him in.
We're trying not to let him in. He's outside the gate right now. Ryan's trying to keep him, you know.
I was just yelling at the guys right now saying you have 29 minutes till Sergio's going to get here. No.
So we're gonna hang out for 29 minutes.
Yep, I'll just hang out here with you. Where's Scott? Scott! Sergio and Carlos just arrived, and the Mercedes is far from being done. So Alex and I have to keep them entertained while the guys in the back are finishing the job. If Carlos and Sergio leave, we're screwed.
We just gotta get this done. Let's go.
No, it looks dope, though. It really, really, really looks good. I like your shirt today, Sergio. Look nice. Look different. How many minutes? 7. 7? Freaking out, having chest pains. 6 minutes.
What's up, Alex? Half a minute.
Well, if you can look at the light behind my back, as you can see, it's dark outside. It's approximately 2 hours past our deadline. Sergio has been toured around the shop 30 different times.
Ryan's buying time with the guys next door right now. We're just putting on this final molding. as long as the bear doesn't take the paint off of it.
In the custom car world, nothing works as planned. That's why it's custom. Everything's custom. There's no book, there's no school, there's no nothing to do to learn how to do this. We just got to do it. Let's go show Sergio's car.
Oh, man.
Flawless.
That's beautiful.
That's hot. It's definitely one of the nicest cars we built.
Holy huh? Beautiful.
I think Sergio's favorite part of the car was probably the lines, the way that the roof ended up lining up towards the back window and all that. I mean, he was definitely one of those customers that he is a designer. He has an eye for, you know, style, and he loves the roof. I think the roof is probably the best part on it.
This is ridiculous.
Carlos is definitely his favorite part is the interior. I mean, he's a fashion designer. He makes all their clothes, all their shoes, everything like that. So his eyes went directly into the interior, and he thinks Ish did his job. Hold on, I gotta show you your little promotional piece of it.
That's what I'm talking about.
And with the projects that I build at my shop are a lot different than a lot of these other shops where you can buy the part or bolt the part on or do what you need to do. We got to actually build half of the parts that we put on these cars. So being 2 hours late on a build this extreme, I don't think it's not that bad. Look at any other shop out there. They're probably going to be 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years maybe. Cool. Get it wrapped up, huh?
Thank you, sir.
All right, brother.
Thank you.
All right, Sergio. Sorry. You know, sometimes I ask myself, why the do I do this? You know, it's like the whole headache situation, probably losing hair, definitely on the verge of heart attacks, but it's because I love it, and this is what I love to do. I mean, and of course, working together as a team is a big payoff to me. I mean, and they get it done, and I think we're building the best stuff out there right now. So it's just one of those things. I think I'm just in love with it, and I'm probably never going to stop.